Yo, what's up guys, the Goblin, and today what I have for you guys, a nice little gameplay here. It's actually a double nuclear, solo double nuclear, playing some 6v6 domination on raid. So not something you see quite often is a solo double nuclear, and especially not in 6v6, because there's less enemies, there's more chasing, there's more, running around to try and find enemies. So I think this gameplay is really impressive, and if you guys would like to support it, if you guys could drop me an early like on it right now, it would really mean a lot. If we could maybe even push this thing up for 4,000 likes, I mean that would definitely, mean the world to me if we could get 4,000 likes on this gameplay, because I'm pretty proud of it. So make sure to leave a like on this video if you guys do want to support it, and that would be awesome. So basically in today's gameplay, I'm going to give you guys some tips for going for like double nuclear solo. Obviously with the party it's a lot easier because you're going to have more time, you're going to be able to control the flags as you want, and you're going to, you're going to be by enemies all the time if you're like in ground war with a party. When in 6v6 is more about, map movement and maneuvering around the map to find your enemies, catch them off guard, and pick off the kills. But first off, what I want to say is I'm going, I actually leave tomorrow and I'm going on a little vacation. Basically, I'm going up to stay in my friend's cabin with another one of my friends. It's right on a lake. It's a really nice place. And we're also going to check out me and my friend who are going to be being roommates next year. We're going to go check out the school we're going to, as well as, look at some apartments to rent and stuff like that. So that's basically where I'm going, and I'm going to be gone for almost a week. But no fear, I have videos ready and videos that will be, scheduled, uploaded. Basically how it's going to work is I'm going to have a video, obviously this video tonight, which is Thursday night, then I'm going to have a video Saturday and Sunday night, and then Tuesday night and Thursday night, and then when I come back Friday. So you're only going to miss like 2 days of videos. I'm going to have videos out pretty much daily, and all those videos will be up at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when I scheduled those to be up. So look out for those things, and I'll still try and, we'll have 3G up there, so I'll still be on Twitter, and I'll still be tweeting saying, yes guys, I am alive, and making my regular, talking to subscribers on Twitter, and, making my regular jokes and all that good stuff. Mom, get the Nutella. So basically, let me give you guys some tips for how to go for some double nuclears. Basically what you want to do is, this is how I like to space it out, is you want to get 1 nuclear per round, and you can usually do that. A nuclear usually takes 3 or 4 minutes. So you do have, that leaves like 2 or 3 minutes in the full game for failure or reasons, to fuck up. But it's really hard to do. So basically how I got mine, in this first round, I get it with like 10 seconds left. The first minute of this gameplay, I die on like an 8-1, I think it was, or 8-0, and then I died. So that one was kind of messed up. Getting a solo triple nuclear, I think, is definitely like, to be honest, I think it's really hard to get in 6v6. In Ground War, I think if I play hard, if I grind out for it, I might be able to get that if I played Ground War. And, you have to grind. If you want to get really good gameplays, you have to get on your grind. You have to play all the time. But I just prefer 6v6. Lots of people say, oh, this is a 6v6 gameplay. That is worse. No, not at all, in my opinion. In my opinion, 6v6 gameplays are a lot harder, especially if you're going for more kills or more nuclears, because there's less enemies. I mean, maybe the players might be worse because you're obviously going to, the chance of getting 6 bad players is a lot better than getting the chance of getting 9 bad players. But the bottom line is you have 3 less players, and that makes it so much harder to find. The good thing about 6v6 domination is you don't get TDM on Aftermath, and you don't get, crappy game modes that you would get on, when you're playing in Ground War. And you also get cool maps like Standoff, what's that map called? Standoff, Hijack. You get really cool maps that are fun to play when you're playing in the 6v6 playlist. So that's why, I kind of mix it up, and when I'm playing for nuclears, I like to go to 6v6, just chill out, put some tunes on, chillax with my friends, and go for some nuclears. So basically that's how you want to get the double nuclear. The setup that I would use is the exact same setup here. You want to use a gun that you are comfortable with if you're going for your first ever double. Well, this isn't my first ever one. I think I have a few now, but when you're going for your first ever double nuclear, when you're going for any sort of gameplay that is insane, you obviously want to use a gun that you're comfortable with. And a gun that I'm comfortable with are, any sort of SMG, the MP7, mostly the MP7 or the Vector or MSMC are guns that I'm comfortable with. The PDW after the patch, I'm not too comfortable with. I mean, it's okay, but it's definitely not the same gun it was before the patch. I mean, before the patch, the PDW was like the best gun to reign in Call of Duty ever. I mean, the thing had no recoil. It was just like, I wish I could go back in time, go on my little Back to the Future thing, and try that gun out again, because that would be really insane. But if you're using an assault rifle, then you gotta find the map. So the map was raid here. Obviously, I'm going to use an assault rifle. I mean, I have got SMG nuclears on here. I've got lots of stuff, but I like the assault rifles on this map. So I'm like, I'm going to pull out the AN-94, and that's my most comfortable assault rifle. It's most people's. If you're looking for any, high-scoring gameplay, lots of people are going to be using the AN-94, as it is one of the best guns in the game, in, most people's opinion. one of the best SM or assault rifles at least. So that's what I did, and then I was able to pick it up. This is, nuclear in the second round is really quick. I think it's just over, maybe just under 3 minutes, and we were triple capping. So I realized that I had to hustle. I saw they were all taking C. I'm like, okay, this is really good. I want them to take C. I come over here, and I basically, the key here was not making any mistakes. Like right there, the guy was charging at me. I didn't charge at him. I decided to wait a little bit more, and that's sort of how I played it. It's weird when I played this game a little cautious. Like you see me sitting back a little, but I got a faster nuclear in the second round playing cautious than I did in the first round, you know, rushing balls deep. So it's just weird. You just got to find the enemy's patterns and be able to use them to your advantage. And I do have a couple close calls in this gameplay as in any. And of course, you know, the number one tip for any gameplay is you got to find noobs or play against enemies that aren't good. You know, I'm not gonna get this game against Scumpy and you know, Pomage and Nade Shot on the other team. I'm obviously not gonna be able to get a double nuclear. I'll probably only get one. No, I'm completely kidding. But you guys know what I mean. You got to find the complete noobs, and you got to basically demolish them, and that's what it is. You gotta find noobs that don't leave as well. That's a problem too. I've been on so many, you know, fast streaks. Like I've literally had like 20 kills like 2 minutes in, and the enemy's rage quit. And I'm like, oh, this would have been chance at the triple nuclear or the double nuclear, which kind of sucks. But anyway, that's basically the update for this video. Tips on getting double nuclears, as well as you want to get one each round. You want to use a gun you're comfortable with, and an assault rifle or an SMG based on the map. A sniper you probably wouldn't want to use unless it's like a map like Turbine or something that's really good for snipers. But that's basically it. Also, the update is that I'm going away on my little vacation and little, you know, checking out the school and stuff like that, which will be really fun. It's gonna be nice to get away, and hopefully I'll do some crazy stuff off there, jump off some cliffs and stuff like that, and maybe even get some footage of that, which would be kind of cool. And because I did jump off a cliff like last weekend, but I didn't get footage of it. It was like 30 feet high, and it was really fun. And you gotta love Canada in the summertime. Yeah, it's a really cool place to be, especially with all the mountains and, you know, freezing cold rivers. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to pop me a like on it. That would be much appreciated if we could hit 4,000. I would love you guys forever. And as always, subscribe for a cookie. I'm out. Peace.